This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity, this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength at the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the bat. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
We're on to infield play now with the third base position. The hot corner, if you will, Jess, and that is a term that I made up myself.
Brilliant, Robert, brilliant. Look, you got to have a little bit of everything over there, including an elite ability to react to a hard hit ball. It's all about anticipation.
And then when he makes that quick pick, he has to have an arm like a quarterback to get some zip on that long throw to first. That's more than 40 yards.
Look, a powerful and accurate arm is a must while playing third. When we think of range, oftentimes that's more of a lateral movement test, but scouts want a player that can get
one of the MLB draft. One down. Nate Cruz will hit next. That one pushed to the left and foul. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. Cruz, competing here at the MLB Draft Combine, fresh off of winning a high school state championship. I'm sure that was an awesome experience for him. Well struck, out to left. And it one-hops the wall. Throw cut off to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. This one is labeled. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. Scores easily. So up next, Dave Whiteley. And the righty delivers. Lays down a bunt. And there's one down. Good idea by the hitter right there. He saw where the infielders were playing him, and he dropped a bunt trying to sneak on base. But he didn't locate it well, and they still got the out. Popped up. Lyon. Two down. and a runner in scoring position here. Here's the second baseman, Mitchell Weiss. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 runs in to score in the inning. Now a flare off the bat. That's a base hit as a run scores. So digging in, Gene Hernandez. On the ground, 2 ball. To the plate for 1. Relay to first, double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Nate Cruz now at the plate. RBI knock the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. And a base hit right there. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out. Now at the dish, Dave Whiteley.
Runner, runner, runner.
The tag, and he's out. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of this inning. Here's the center fielder, Craig Pardesty. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Fair hand scoop. Fires to first, but safe at first. And they start the frame with a leadoff infield single. Bottom of the 8th, and now at the plate, Nate Cruz. A laser to left for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now the DH, Dave Whiteley. Leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position. There goes the runner in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. Go-ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. Soft contact in the air. That's the first out. And now the shortstop, Steve Purcell. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Rolls away a little bit. No movement on the bases. Now a ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch. On the ground, out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Buster Wall. Fly to center, and that ought to do it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Ball game. Cruz really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. 4 hits in the ball game. That's always valuable. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers can around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you never get your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. They call you a mooly, treat you like a racist. Let's get at a dollar bill. They chill, let's get at a dollar bill.
Welcome to Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Another chance for these prospects to show what they're made of as we creep. Bottom of the inning, now the third baseman, Nate Cruz. Whipped into left for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Now up, Dave Whiteley. Runner on the move. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch. One down. One gone and a runner on at first. At the plate, Steve Purcell. There goes the runner in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. And now a man in scoring position. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to right center. Armstrong. And there's 2 away. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Mitchell Weiss will hit next. Oh, caught up in a rundown. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We're at the end of 2. 3-0. Runner at first with 1 gone. Taff digs in now. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a nice stop. There's one.
He's out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. 3-0.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Sit with the time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed.
2 outs and a runner at first. Nate Cruz getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Boots it. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. Next up, the designated hitter, Dave Whiteley. Nice grab. Takes it to the bag and out. Nicely done. Back here at Chase Field, and now the DH, Tobias Taff. Drops it down the 3rd baseline. Throw picked out of the dirt, but he's safe. Nate Cruz now at the plate. 1st and 3rd with nobody out. A dangerous situation for the defense. Right through there for a strike. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive or it could backfire big time. The 0-1 offering. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner from 3rd in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Nobody out, 1st and 2nd here. And now at the plate, Dave Whiteley. And that'll load the bases. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. And now, Steve Purcell. The 2-2. On the ground. Could be 2. Goes to 2nd for 1. And a run scores on the double play. here in the desert. Here's the left fielder, Carmen Soto. This to third, Cruz. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's safe.
Man at second, one away. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Nate Cruz. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Line, and that's a base knock. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. And the tying run's at second base with a double. Next is the designated hitter, Dave Whiteley.
Runner.
In the dirt, runner heads for third. Whips it to second. Almost got the runner, but scrambled back safely. And the tying run at second.
That's a ball.
This one's in the dirt.
3 balls. No
Great
strike.
defensive play. Great recovery by the defense there as they cut him down trying for third. That was the potential tying run. So digging in, Bernardo Domingo. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Winning run at third. 2 down. This pitch popped up. Min. They limit the damage here. But a big turn of events here. We're in extras here. Now at the dish, Nate Cruz. That one ripped, but foul. And they get the leadoff batter in the 10th. Runners on the corners and 2 out. And now the center fielder, Phil McKinnon. Out to center. Casto under this one. They get out of it, inning over. So up next, Tobias Taff. And there's a hit. Coming around third. Play at the plate. Safe, and they take the lead. 2 down and a runner at second base. Nate Cruz, the next to hit. That one pushed foul. The 0-1. And that one sliced foul. DeVarco is just 1 strike away. Line, and that's a base knock. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. And once again, we are tied. So digging in, Dave Whiteley. Runner on the go. Grounds this one up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. So a run. First and second, 2 outs. And next, the cleanup hitter, Bernardo Domingo. And it stays fair. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. 1 runs in, runner around third. Here's the relay to the plate. The winning run comes across to score, and they walk it off in extra innings. And the final 8-7, a 1-run extra inning win for our whole outstanding crew.
I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When poetry in motion, she don't never mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't never mind me. I'm a Mac, but baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my life, I barely still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling out with the
Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB Draft Combine. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity before the draft for these prospects to show out. Back here at Chase Field, on to the next inning. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Nate Cruz. Ripped into left for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. And now, Dave Whiteley. Three balls, two strikes. Runner on the go. Dives, but can't make the catch. Uh-oh, throw's going to third. And of course, everybody's gonna be safe. Yikes. And now the shortstop, Steve Purcell. Double steal attempt. That one kicks away from the catcher. Not in time, he's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. Now the 1-2 pitch. Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch. One down. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Here's the catcher, Sam Rivera. This to third. And that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for two. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. So digging in, Nate Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And this one lifted to left. Pulls it down. So up next, Nate Cruz. 1 for 2. This one in the air to right. Sargent has a beat on it. And now 2 down. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Sargent. Drops it down the third baseline. Tosses to first, and they foil the bunt for hit attempt. 2 outs and a runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Nate Cruz. 1 for 3. 1-0. It's a pitch out, but nothing going on. One and 0, and the pitch. 2-0. Pitch out, but no action here. Hard hit, knocks it down. No throw, and they don't get the out. Two outs and runners at first and second. Dave Whiteley will hit next. Runner on the move. Ground ball to third base. Throw to first in time. Inning over. Now the third baseman, Fernando Vera.
I love your videos.
Thank you.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and this ball game is over. They win it 3-2. 3-2, the final.
With the 28th pick in the first round, the New York Yankees select Nate Cruz, a third baseman from the East Division.
All right, we're moving along here in the first round, and it's a high school player.
To work for the day. Second option, hop the bus for some traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22 without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. But started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Y'all, don't nobody wanna dance in the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, working instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. on my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, but I still see I can't handle this pressure. And if you ask me, it stresses me. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. This music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain. It'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask him again. Cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow when it rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Down the third baseman, Nate Cruz.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. If he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily, but there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Runner takes off for third. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and they trail by one.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Nate Cruz. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. See you later. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-2. You know, Singy, this is one of those moments they'll talk about for years. He's loving every second of that celebration with his teammates.
Yeah, Boog, that's some high-end joy right there. And nothing like creating lifelong memories on the biggest collegiate stage. This is his last run, doing everything he can to try and bring home a championship for his school.
Absolutely awesome. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. The run comes in to score from second.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Christopher Coyle getting ready to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. No throw. He steals third easily. Four runs already in the frame. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gary calls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there are 2 outs. Stepping in, Spencer Queen. Cruz at third with 2 away. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. Nate Cruz steps in now for South Carolina. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. The throw to second is offline. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So runner at second, 2 down. Coyle will hit next. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Line drive. Over to first. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 6th. And now Alvaro Coppola. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And the batter now, Nate Cruz.
Right, and it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Here's a rocket out to left. Gary makes the catch. Runner tags for third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Play at the plate. Got him.
The first baseman, number.
So up next, Nate Cruz. He's already homered here in this one.
Cruz.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 20-11. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Alvaro Coppola. The Commodores down to their final strike. This one popped up. Schroeder. And that'll do it. They get the victory. What a way to start their journey here in Omaha. Cruz was simply remarkable in this one, Siggy.
Yeah, really impressive performance, Boog. Helped his team get the win their first time out here in Omaha. What an unreal effort on a day he'll never forget. With scouts looking on, this guy put on a hitting display for the ages, proving that he has the skill set to play at the pro level.
She said
One out, runner at second. Nate Cruz steps in now for the Gamecocks. Hammer, base hit. Coming home, the throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Tries to get back in time, but they got him.
The third baseman, number 16.
Now at the plate. He won a state championship back in his high school playing days. Pretty impressive to have the chance to make a run at a national championship here this week, Singy.
Yeah, but for me, I mean, he's already...
Sparbori makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs on no hits. First and second, 2 outs. Sparbori, the next to hit. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Safe. It's 6-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That one ripped right center field. Forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2. Look at him soaking it all in with his team. It's like a parade out there, Singing.
Yeah, and you can tell he's loving every second, dude. This is the college baseball championship. Moments like this are what players dream about.
Yeah, pure joy. And I think I saw one of his teammates trying to do a cartwheel. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Trying to bunt his way on. Cruz. Not in time. He's safe. Runner at first with 2 away. Nate Cruz digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Christopher Coyle. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Cross. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. Through 8 full, the Gamecocks. 1 gone, runner at first. Now here is Bryce Sparbori. 0-2 now. On the ground to third, might be 2. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that isn't.
2 outs, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chet Cross. Hit to right, and that should do it.
That's fine. That's fine.
And that'll do it. They get the victory to move to 2-0 here in Omaha. Cruz with a standout performance today, Singy. Greetings from the ballpark at Omaha. This is so 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Nate Cruz steps in now for South Carolina, Singy. That one ripped. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. One run's in. Now the second run is in. And they lead by 2. To first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a big turn there.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball like that. More often than not, you're picking up a knock.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Christopher Coyle. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Nate Cruz. Dives, and he can't hang on. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The catcher, number 39.
And now here is Christopher Coyle. Runner takes off in the dirt. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
Now the third baseman, Nate Cruz. This one high in the air to left center. Pride makes the grab. 2 down. And we're back. And now it's going to be Bryant Luis. Trying to bunt his way on. It's safe at first, a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Tigers have the advantage. 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now, Nate Cruz.
Starting to run out of time in this one. They need some kind of spark. He's got to step up to get this team to the national championship game, Boog. This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
Fought off foul. And the righty deals. Left field, Luther has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Fernando Gingrich getting ready to hit.
Fernando Gingrich.
2 outs. Up the middle. And that wraps it up as their season comes to an end here in Omaha. A valiant effort, but they fall short of the national championship game. Cruz with a quality performance in this one, Singy.
Yeah, Boo. Pretty good game individually, but I'm sure he's devastated that his time in Omaha is up. With high expectations and scouts in attendance, he proved he has the potential to get a shot at the pro.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, feeling the gravity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride tide. Don't fight with the current that guided you.
With the first pick in the first round, the New York Yankees select Nate Cruz, a third baseman from the East Region.
Okay, so there we have it. The first pick.
Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my... Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks. My family all concerned. My homie still on the block. Getting I can't do. I'm striking my survivor's guilt. I'm getting it off of words. Come on, you gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Back now on MLB Network from studio.
Tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make his professional debut in this one. Always a special moment to witness. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Hartford Yard Goats. The crowd is excited and ready to get this season underway, and so are we. We'll be back to kick things off in just a minute. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Nate Cruz. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career.
Hey, your pitch, no one better.
This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in, runner rounds third, on his way to the plate, also in to score.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
First double-A hit, done and done. That didn't take long. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Digging in for the Patriots, number 9.
Drive him in for us.
Kicks and delivers.
Runner, he's going.
He's safe.
Batting fifth.
So up next, Tyler Hardman.
Here we go. No one better.
It bounces and he's headed for third. Whips it to second. Almost got the runner, but scrambled back safely. Swings, soft line drive. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. 2 away here, nobody on. And now it's going to be Nate Cruz, the first overall pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. Out towards left center. It's carrying. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. The third baseman digs in now. Grounder left side. Oh, great stop. Throw from the knees. Safe at second. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Nate Cruz. A first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. And a base hit. Round second, headed for third. And here comes the runner. Comes in to score. And he's out on the tag. We go to the 8th. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Nate Cruz. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Gets over his head. Around first, hustling for 2. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. Next up for the Patriots, number 9. Runner at second with nobody out. In the dirt, runner heads for third. The throw, tag, he's out. With nobody out, he was already in scoring position with the meat of the order at the plate. Tough to see an opportunity like that go away. Julio Carreras will hit next. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Zach Kokoska. Pops this one up.
Got it.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Cruz with a terrific day at the plate in his professional debut. He looked comfortable in the box, which isn't a given for players just starting their career in the pros. Some really nice poise, and we'll see how he carries that forward.
I'm trying to pull up with a motorcade. Every single day trying to hold a K. Look me in the face.
Nate Cruz, fresh off his first professional hit, a moment he'll never forget. With that first knock under his belt, he'll look to build on that success today. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Hartford Yard Goats. First pitch. Digging in for the Patriots, Nate Cruz. He had a very impressive day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to keep that momentum going here. In the air, along the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Cruz notched 3 extra base hits in his last game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Deep drive down the line, foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here, fouls it away. Oh, 0-2, rocks and fires. Well struck, out to left. And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. Coming around third. The relay to the plate. The tag, safe, and they've taken the lead, 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Coming up to the dish now for... Oh, caught up in a rundown. The tag, out. And now, Robert Kalaz.
The designated hitter, Robert Kalaz.
On the ground, it's in and out of the glove. To first, and it just gets there in time. 1 away.
Batting third.
So 2 down. Nate Cruz now at the plate. Doubled home a run the first time at bat. Cruz starting at third, just 21 years old, a former first rounder in 2024. He swings and fouls one off. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 0-2, and the delivery. Ripped to short, but caught for the out. They're set down. 1 down. And now, Julio Carreras. Grounder to the left side. And plenty of time to first. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Nate Cruz. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 outs, bases empty. And that one hammered. Does it have the distance? And that one is out of here. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. A moment to treasure his first homer at the Double-A level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Hits the base of the wall. The throw in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. This next at-bat looms very large. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A 2-run blast. And now they're out front. It is 4-2. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go. Sends it to first. They are down to their final out. So digging in, Sterling Thompson. 1-2 now. Swings and flares it. No throw here. First and third now with 2 out. They're still in this one by the skin of their teeth. The infield single might give... Digging in now for the Yard Goats, Glenn Allen Hill
Now
Jr.
batting, second baseman, Glenn Allen Hill Jr.
Line to right for a base hit. 1 run comes in. Here's the throw. Not in time. Safe at home. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Go-ahead run on base. And here is Nate Cruz. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard.
Blood truck, drive him in right here. You go.
This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. That should fire up the dugout. A 3-run home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-4. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to get a strong, confident swing.
Number 9.
Bottom of the inning, leading off, the center fielder. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Safe, and they cut the lead to 2. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Charlie Condon. In the air, right field, well hit. That one carrying, gets over his head. Headed for the plate. Here's the relay to the plate. The tag, out. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 out. A crucial moment in this game. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out, and they cut down the tying run. Great effort by the base runner to slide in a way that put the pressure on the catcher, who had to make an excellent tag to get the out. Catcher comes away with the win this time. The Yard Goats down to their last strike. Ground ball, this one should do it. And that's the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Nate Cruz went yard for the first time in his Double-A career last time out. Let's see if he can carry that power surge. Next to hit, Nate Cruz. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
No one better right now, huh?
Cruz was able to pile up 5 RBIs in his last game. And there's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
He's safe.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1 out and runners on the corners. Digging in for the Patriots, Josh Tiedemann. Soft contact in the air. There's one.
That's an out.
Throw is too high, and this ball's going to wind up out of play. A big-time, costly mistake there. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, number 2. And 1 and 2. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. Pulls into second with 2 gone. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Nate Cruz. Singled and scored the first time around. Swing and a rocket. It's back. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the order here. And now the center fielder, number 9. Oh, great stop. To first. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Nate Cruz, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Hit hard on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion.
Hey, I need you right here. Let's go, kid.
A frozen rope. Racing over to make the catch. 2 runners. We head back to the top of the order. Next up for the Patriots, number 25. Hit to the left side. This should be it. And that'll do it. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
What up, y'all? Yeah. Soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know. I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco. Representing that first and 15. Yeah. And this one right here. I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got over he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip, then busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't trip. It was something in the air, yeah. He said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling. Something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, abandoned. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. He said, Val, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear. I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here.
Cruz making his Double-A home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the young prospect put on a show. It's the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Somerset Patriots. Festivities are wrapping up. So digging in, Nate Cruz. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. The defense will need to be sharp here. This one is labeled. Back there. And it is gone. That's gotta feel good. A 3-run home run. And they lead it. It's 3-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Fly ball left field. Hauls that one in, and there's one down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Max.
It's the large lad Burger's big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. Lifted in the air to left, Pineda. One away. Big cut there, tried to get under it and generate some pop, but got a little too far under it. Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Puaka-Grego. Grounder to third. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Nate Cruz. He's already gone yard in this game. A laser into the outfield. There to make the catch. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Nate Cruz. And that one fouled off. Cruz went yard in his most recent game. On 0-1, the delivery. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. He was all over that one. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And now at the plate, the second baseman, number 9. Runner takes off for third. Taylor takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. An inning in the books. 1 away, and the bases are loaded here. Nate Cruz, the next to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they've cut it to a 2-run deficit.
Now batting, number 12.
Stepping to the plate next for Reading, number 12. And the righty delivers. Ground ball to third base. Cruz. And I don't know what's going on there, but the batter is safe at first.
Now batting.
2 away and a runner at
Now
first.
batting,
Digging
the
in
third
for the
baseman,
Patriots, Nate Cruz. Left field getting pretty deep. That one back there. Gets over his head. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. Comes across to score. It's 6-3. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make.
Runner, yes,
And the runner takes off for 3rd in the dirt. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. The Fightin' Phils, leading by 3, bottom half of the 5th. In there, picks up the K. That ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Leandro Pineda. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's to 3rd. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no runner at first. Now the 3rd baseman, Nate Cruz.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a drive. Back there.
Get out of here.
Bangs off the wall. Coming to the plate. Oh, the throw is too high. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. The batter now, the 2nd baseman, number 9. Tying run waits at the plate. And that's a strikeout looking. That ends the inning. Next to hit, Marcus Lee Sang. Trying to bunt for a hit. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. That was some smooth bunting ability he showed there. Perfect bat angle, dropped the ball down in a great spot, and easily into first on the bunt single. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. Into the corner, but foul.
Hey, your turn. Drive in right here.
1-run game in the bottom of the 9th. This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around 3rd. Here's the relay to the plate. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
He's safe.
You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. Nobody out. The winning run just 90 feet away.
9, 2nd baseman, Max Burt.
Rolls away a little bit, and the runner will hold. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, soft line drive. Pulls it in, 1 away. Takes it to the bag and doubles the runner off. 2 outs, and both the tying and winning
Now
runs
batting,
are on.
number 50.
This pitch popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. Ball game. Cruz played great despite the team loss. Drove in 4 runs at the plate. Every time up, he was a threat, and he gave them a shot at the win. Impressive showing for sure. comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact. So up next, Nate Cruz, coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday.
Here we go.
Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Runner tagging from first. Looks like he was trying to take advantage of that wind blowing out to left field, but that one just didn't have the distance. It's definitely tempting in these conditions. Nobody on with 1 out. Now at the plate, Nate Cruz, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. It's back. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Can't glove it cleanly. And everybody's safe. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. The tying run at third base, but beware the inning-ending double play. They have to find a way to bring him home.